Portsmouth shore power system has gone live. What does this milestone mean for the port, the city and wider maritime sector?
Well, firstly, we're really excited about the fact that after quite a considerable time and challenge in terms of the project of putting in shore power, the Sea Change project is now live, which means that we can provide green electric shore power to the ferries and to the cruise ships. And what it means from a UK maritime perspective is we are the first UK port to be able to provide multi-berth, multi-frequency shore power facilities for cruise ships and for ferries.
So what changes operationally when a ferry or cruise ship can plug in while alongside rather than having to rely on engine?
So generally when a cruise ship or a ferry comes into port, it needs to continue to run its engines in order to provide the power that it needs for its hotel load, for the bars and for the refrigerators and everything that's on board the cruise ships and the ferries themselves. And this requires a huge amount of power. So whilst they're in port, for cruise ships that could be up to 12 hours, for ferries it's a couple of hours. They are running their engines, and obviously that has an impact from an air quality perspective around the port and Portsmouth as a city. With shore power and with shore power facilities, they can plug in to our electric power and they can switch off their engines. So that will have a huge impact on the air quality within the city. We estimate that that's going to save 20,000 tonnes of CO2 by 2027. And we are owned by the city. We're part of Portsmouth City Council, so it's important that we put in these initiatives that will help in terms of the overall air quality and the health around the city.
That's amazing. So why do you think Portsmouth is such a fitting venue for GreenPort Congress?
So firstly, we're truly honoured to be the host port for the GreenPort Congress and to be selected for that. I'm not surprised that we're selected because over the last few years we've embraced sustainability everywhere you can see, and the delegates will see this when they come to Portsmouth. All what we've done in terms of sustainability. We've got solar panels on all of our roofs. We've got solar canopies that you can see outside here in the car lanes. We're standing here next to our new passenger terminal, which is fully sustainable. It uses seawater pumps to heat it, cool it, flush the toilets. We have solar for our energy, and we have living walls that purify the air. So the delegates will see the amount of work that's gone into Portsmouth as a green port itself.
What sustainability initiatives are you most excited to showcase to our visitors in October?
So it's a perfect time for the GreenPort Congress to be here in Portsmouth, especially as we open our shore power facilities and we go live with them. So we're really excited about being able to showcase that. But it's not just that, it's all of that sustainability that we've put into the port. All of the delegates will see, solar panels everywhere, solar canopies, within this terminal where we're standing here, our new terminal. We use seawater to heat it, to cool it, to flush the toilets, and we have living walls to purify the air. So we're really excited about being able to talk about that and showcase that with all of the delegates.
What conversations are you most looking forward to being a part of this year at GreenPort Congress?
So there's a few of the port team that will be here for the Congress itself and on some of the panels. So looking forward to taking part in some of the panel sessions. Where we'll talk about obviously the shore power and the Sea Change project, but also our master plan, how we're embracing new technology, sustainability, and collaborating with universities, with the SMEs, and I think that will generate an awful lot of discussion not only during the conference itself but during the dinner as well.
If delegates leave Portsmouth having learned one thing from the port experience, what do you hope that is?
I expect that the delegates will, when they leave the conference, will see that Portsmouth, being a city-owned port, which is unusual in this country where majority of the ports are private, our profits go to the city. We're a municipal port, and I think they'll be talking about and take away the work that we've done working with the city, the social values, the air quality, the improvements that we've taken into account, and how our profits help drive support for those council services.